Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. Welcome to Thursday. It sure is good to see you today. It is easy to get so caught up in always trying to improve yourself or improve your life that sometimes you can do that. I'm talking about accepting the better job, buying an upgrade when it comes to your automobile or a bigger house or any one of 100 things where you feel like if I make that move, if I make that decision, if I buy that, if I go there, if I change, then automatically then my life is going to get better. It's going to improve. And isn't that what being an American is all about? I mean, it's all about, starting from the bottom and rising to the top because you made the right decisions and the right choices and all that. Well, just because it looks better don't necessarily mean it's right for you. You see, God does, if you've been born again, God does have a plan for you. And it may not involve taking that job or changing to that church or buying that new pickup truck. It may not involve that. I mean, I know these are decisions that we sometimes just make with emotion. We make these decisions because, hey, it feels like the right thing to do. But just because it feels like the right thing and just because it looks really good, that don't mean it's for us or that we should go ahead and follow through and make that choice or that decision or even that change. We got to be real careful. We do, because we never want to get outside of God's will. Never, never, never. And again, if we'll just wait many times and really submit to God, then we'll find that He actually has something better in mind for us than what we thought looked so good and what we thought was the answer and what we thought was the right choice. If we'll just hold off just a little bit and talk to God about it and make sure that decision, that choice, that move, that change is actually what God wants for our life. Ultimately, if you really are submitted to God, ultimately, if you really want to do what God wants you to do, then basically you have to come to the conclusion of, hey, what does God think about this change? What does God think about this decision I'm fixing to make? Hey, it looks good to my intellect. It looks good to my eyeballs. It feels right, but is it right? Is it really right? Go back. You'll never go wrong by going back and talking to God about it and really getting His mindset and getting His opinion on it. You'll never go wrong. I'd rather kind of wait and maybe even delay than to jump too quickly and be out of the will of God. Because if you're out of the will of God, you're going to be miserable. I've been there, and you probably have as well. And so many times I jumped ahead of God and I got ahead of God and I tried to help God out and just made things a whole lot worse. And I regretted not waiting on God and consulting with God and just waiting for Him to open that door. But I barged ahead and pushed the door open. Yes. And basically said, this is it. This is it. If God, I'm sure He's for it too. Otherwise, He wouldn't open the door. Just because there's an open door don't necessarily mean it's God's will for your life. So go back to God. Pray about it. Consult your pastor. Wait. You're never going to go wrong by waiting. What if I miss the opportunity? What if I miss out on the deal? What if I miss that open door? What if I miss my chance to make that change? It wasn't for you anyway. Again, not every open door is God's will for your life. Just keep that in mind before you hastily make a decision or choice that will affect the rest of your life, and you'll possibly even regret it. God bless you. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching Coffee with a Pastor.